I'm in the money. I'm in the money. I'm in the money. I'm in the money.
Yes, I am back, YouTube. This is Dre the Concept. Some of y'all know me from when I used to make a lot of music for CoD montages back in 2011 to 2012. Others just know me from playing CoD back in the day. Either way, I plan on getting back into uploading videos. It's been an interesting 4 to 5 years since I stopped uploading my music. Some of you guys are probably wondering where the hell I've been at for so long, and there have been many reasons why I've been out. For starters, I now have 2 kids, both girls. Lucky me. I'm not looking forward to the teenage years. Let's just say I need to invest on some real weaponry, you know what I mean? I now live back in Tampa, Florida after moving to Georgia for 2 years, then to Virginia for a year. I promised my wife we'd move back because we didn't really enjoy the cold weather. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm originally from Miami. I'm not used to snow or any weather under 50 degrees. It's funny because the first time I saw snow was actually in Kyrgyzstan back in 2007. Since then, I've had the pleasure of living in snow on and off throughout deployments and stuff. I no longer do music. I love it while I did it, but the reality is I'm now 31 years old, so I kind of gave up on that pipe dream. I mean, I don't even know what I'd even talk about at this point in my life, you know? I figured I'd try out Commentators because I like to talk, sometimes a bit too much. But yeah, you know, life happens, so I chose family over making YouTube videos. I might be making a few tracks here and there, but I haven't decided. But I might make some stuff just for old time's sake. Now that my kids are a bit older, it's getting a little easier to dedicate some time to making videos. And I'm not busting my ass to be anyone known or to be quote-unquote the best. Mainly, I'm just like every other person that just genuinely loves playing video games, first-person shooters in particular. I did take a break from CoD a few months ago and played some Mass Effect Andromeda. It's a pretty freaking awesome game. I also got lost in Fallout 4 while I was in Turkey for 8 months. Now that game is pretty insanely addicting. I literally sacrificed so much sleep while I was playing the game, and I am the type of person that likes to do every side quest available. I even sit there and kill every single bug I find just rolling around the wasteland, you know? But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna try to do a few commentaries every week. I'm aiming for maybe 2 to 3 per week as time permits. I'm at the tail end of my Master in Business Administration degree, so once I finish up with that, I should be able to upload even more. I have one more term to go, which spans from early January to early March, so I'm through with it though. I mean, it is taking up a ton of my time. I'll go over a whole tangent as to why I decided to do my master's on a separate video. It has to do with my wife constantly nagging me about it, but we'll get to that another day. I did end up buying another house in Tampa after I sold my first back in 2013. It sucked leaving the Tampa Bay area because we left a ton of friends behind, and both my wife and I's family is only a 4-hour drive south to Miami. It was so convenient to live there, which is why we came back. I currently harbor my brother-in-law, Cuddy, or what used to be Doom Cuddy, and his girlfriend in my house. His setup is literally 3 feet away from me, which is pretty legit. We're going to be doing some videos together in the future because we literally just clown out when we're chilling, so it would be good content for y'all to check out. I'll have to do a gaming setup video sometime in the future where I'll do a quick walkthrough of my new house, and you know, I'll also encompass both of our setups in my office. Speaking of my office, I now work from home. I do a little traveling here and there. So for instance, about 2 weeks ago I was in Trinidad and Tobago. Some would call that a vacation, but I was legit working throughout my entire trip. I have to say, there's some of the worst traffic in the world there. To go like 7 kilometers, it took something like 45 minutes to an hour. I can literally run faster than I can drive a car there in traffic. It's probably because of all the potholes and people just randomly stopping on the side of the road to hit the bars that is causing the ridiculous amount of traffic. Coming from Miami, I'm used to the dumb, reckless drivers, but I wasn't prepared to deal with the island traffic. It's quite frustrating. What I found interesting was their concept of island time, which is essentially that they come into work at like 8 a.m. and leave by 4 p.m. no matter what is going on. It is pretty difficult to find anything open after 4 unless it's a fancy restaurant or a KFC. There's literally a KFC every kilometer, I kid you not. But I didn't want to sit there and eat at a KFC while I was there, because when I travel, I like to indulge in the local culture and experience the delicacies. For instance, I had something called tattoo, which is actually armadillo. So let me tell you, I hate armadillos. When I lived here before in 2012, they'd come into my yard and dig little holes all over the place. It was probably because they were looking for worms or something, but still, I work hard to maintain my perfectly manicured green grass, you know? I had to find creative ways to get rid of them. Mothballs were pretty effective because I guess they hated the smell. Snakes also stayed away from the mothballs, and so did cats. So I think mothballs smell like old people closets, but hey, they're effective for keeping some critters away from your lawn, you know? Well, anyway, I wanted to make a quick video to see if I had any active subscribers from when I used to upload regularly. I also wanted to start pushing out content for fun, not because I'm looking to be the next biggest commentator, but because I just enjoy playing for fun. I think having to sit there and bust out clips is just not my thing anymore. It takes up too much time and I don't even have an interest in it. I play for fun and I like to sit here and talk some real topics while you watch me die like a bitch ass noob. I'm seriously not that good, but I love talking shit and try-harding like a motherfucker. I'm dead serious. You won't see me hitting crazy shit all the time, but it'll be good content nonetheless. Well, for those that actually sat there and watched this video, I appreciate it so much. But in reality, I don't really care about views. I only care about having a good time and sharing it with y'all. If there's any topics you think would be interesting to see in my commentaries, like aliens and shit, let me know. I'd love to get some ideas from my remaining subscribers. Until the next time though, stray the concept, and thanks for tuning in.